Crabby Bill here, heading for Whitehaven, Pennsylvania. Heading up to Crabby's mountain spot. I'm going to try to get in the woods this afternoon, do a little hunting. Got a snowstorm approaching, and we're supposed to get an afternoon storm. I believe it's supposed to start around 10 a.m. We're talking 4 to 8 inches in that first one. Then it may change to rain in the early evening, and then back to snow for a second storm. And the last I saw on that was supposed to be 1 to 3 inches. So, I had an opportunity. I'm going to run up there. Not exactly sure which would be the better time. If you could, mention it in the comments. Do you think it's better to hunt the day before the storm or the morning of? I heard, or people that I talked to, I heard both sides of it, and I was thinking the morning of. It's supposed to start snowing around 10 o'clock. It's supposed to get real heavy around noontime. So I was thinking they would be moving around trying to feed before the storm started. But I have heard from others saying the night before. So I'm heading up there now, and I'll get the trailer set up, and that'll take a little bit of time. But looking forward to a couple days up there. I haven't been up there in well over a month. See what's going on. There's been a couple of storms, some high winds, so hopefully there's no problems when I get there. As I said, just looking forward to it. Got a cooler full of food, and I'm pretty sure I left some beer up there. I'm gonna go up there and just relax. Well, here's a little update. I was texting back and forth with Jay at one of the other camps. They were supposed to be up here, supposed to be coming up last night and hunting today. So I sent him a text asking what the conditions were out there. And he said they didn't make it up. So texting back and forth, and he offered up a tree stand for me. So I should have a place to go. I'm pretty sure I could find the stand. But the weather conditions here aren't all that great. It's 12 degrees without the wind chill factor, and the wind looks like it's blowing around 23 miles an hour. So we'll see what happens once I get in the woods. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting in a stand, with the wind gusting 30 or so. But once I get up there on the mountain, we'll see what the conditions are there, and hopefully it'll be good. I want to get out. I'll check back. Crabby Bill here. I made it to Crabby's mountain spot. It is 10:45 there on the enormous clock that Crabby bought me. But I'm standing here looking at the temperature gauge. It's 28 degrees inside, 20 outside. It's cold in here. So I'm going to get unpacked, get things situated, pull the camera cards, and then I'm going to head out into the woods. I'll check back when I'm heading out. Head out. It's just before 1 o'clock. The wind set down a little bit, but it's still blowing pretty good. One of the neighbors, good guy Jay, offered one of his tree stands. So I'm coming up into his property now, and I'm going to see if I could find a stand so that I could sit there for a little bit. Hopefully I can set it up and have it ready for tomorrow. But I think I know where I'm at, or at least know where I'm going. And I'll check back with you. Well, I'm up here in this tree stand. I've never sat here before, and I've never hunted on this side of the hill over there. That's the path I usually travel on. I don't know if you could see that, but I didn't bring the regular camera out. I usually hunt on top over there to my left. So I'm glad somebody offered me a tree stand.
Beach trying to find a spot on the ground, but I'm going to give us a try. And I just reached out to find out if they're going to be up here tomorrow, because if they're not, I'd like to try to use this tomorrow too, before the snow comes. So this is it's an area behind a couple of the camps, and most afternoon there's deer that come through and go feed around the camps. So see what happens. Check back. Although the temperature is showing that it's warmed up a little bit, I'm getting ready to go to the hand warmers. I had to put mittens on the one hand, keep the other one in my pocket, but it's pretty cold out here. Every now and then that wind, it's gusting at 24 mile an hour. You feel it. This tree starts rocking. But man, it's really quiet out here. I got one squirrel to my left over here. Every now and then it startles me. But I guess it's keeping me on my toes. Very nice spot here. We'll see what happens. It's only 2 o'clock. I got about 3 hours to go. I'll check back.
Crabby Bill here. That's the coldest I think I've ever been. So, didn't see a deer, saw a bunch of squirrels. It was like, I don't know, I'm going to say 2:30, 2:45. It was like somebody threw a light switch for the squirrels. Next thing you know, they were all over the place. But, again, no deer. I don't know what it is. This is the 3rd time I've been out hunting and didn't even see, hear, nothing. So, at least this time I saw some squirrels. The last 2 times I was out, I don't even think I seen them. So, we'll see what the morning brings me. I'm going to sit here now, have a couple of beers, cooking up some sausage, peppers, and onions, and got some stuff to do on my computer. So I'll check back with you in the morning when I'm heading into the woods. I don't know whether I'm going to go back to the tree stand. I may go into that same area, not onto the stand itself. I think I'm going to go a little further past it. There's a nice hill there, and there was depressions or ravines on either side of it. So I think I'm going to go up and sit on top of the hill and see what I can do. So I'll check back with you.
Well, Saturday morning. It's like 7:15 or 7:30 or so. I wanted to sit here for a few minutes and cool off. I was heating up coming up this hill. So I'm just sitting under a tree that had fallen. And there's several paths that come together right there at that single tree. There's a trail right here in front of me. And then there's one on either side of these bushes here. No snow yet, and no movement. I'll get back. Well, I worked my way back to the tree stand from yesterday. I'm going to sit here now until it starts snowing heavy, and then I'll go back to the trailer. Got a bunch of things I need to get done over there, but at this point here, still no snow. I guess it's around 9 a.m. or so. I'm going to sit here probably 1 o'clock, and then head back to the trailer from here. Well, we'll see what happens. You can actually see the storm coming this way. Here it comes. I may end up having to get out of this tree.
Well, Crabby Bill here. I don't know what to say. If you need deer chased from your property, give me a call. All I have to do is show up. You won't see a deer for weeks. I don't know what's going on. I was out there again all morning. 3 different spots, nothing. And then that when the snow came, the wind really was kicking up. I had to get out of that tree. I was rocking and rolling. So I just came back to the trailers here. I'm got some work to do. All the trail cameras needed batteries put in them. So I'm here. I'm going to have some lunch. Haven't made a decision yet about this afternoon, but the snow's not coming down that hard. But I just don't know. I'll probably end up going out, but at this point here, I'm not sure. I'll check back. Crabby Bill here. Well, as you can see, I didn't get out this afternoon. The weather didn't cooperate at all. It was like a snow, freezing rain mix, and it was coming out pretty heavy. So I opted for a nap instead. So I'm sitting here now, enjoying a nice cold beer, watching John Wayne McClintock, getting ready to grill a steak. So thanks for watching, and if you could, post your comments down below. Heard both sides of the arguments. Is it better to hunt the day before a snowstorm, the morning of, before it? Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see what happens. I'm supposed to be off of work on Monday. So I think I'm going to drive over to Belle Plaine over in New Jersey, and I'm going to hunt that tree stand there. It's supposed to be really cold, but if I lasted the last 2 days in that cold, I should be fine on Monday. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out. Be sure to check out our other channel, Crabby's Bar. And please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thanks for watching.